Houston making a switch. Capella's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Azili's checked in for Mahinmi. And Turner's subbed in for Lavoy Allen. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Now, here is Hill. 7 points in the game. Another shot. Again, missing Hill.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Smooth passes to Capella. It's Harden with the drive. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Rockets lead by 1.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
George with no one around. Good. The assist goes to Hill. George has got his first 3 points of the game. Freak kicks to Capella. Freak with it. Hill's there. And Freak throws it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Houston making some changes. Booker, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Chalmers in for Trevor Ariza. In Indiana with the change here, too. Miles is checked in.
It's been a good game for Freak. He already has 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Indiana leading. Outside Turner. Harden against Ellis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Hill, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Dishes to Ellis. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Tries from 16. Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. There's the dish to Azili. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Azili's got 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Hill following the basket by Freak. Ellis, that's good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Smooth. Capella dishes to Chalmers. Passes it to Smooth. Now here's Booker. Turner covering. Smooth's shot is off. Pacers leading by 4. Hill kicks to Azili. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Azili's got 7.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Each one more. He's checked in for Houston. He's checked in for Indiana. Paul George comes in for George Hill. The Pacers shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. And so in the game for the Pacers, Hill is out there with Mahinmi. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then it's Paul George. And it's Ellis in at the 1 spot.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers delivered quite the performance. He finished with 45 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Goes up the baseline, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 13. Harden with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland. And George with the stuff.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Pacers making a change here. Azili's checked in. Here's Azili. Here's Mahinmi. The Rockets pull it in. Howard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Smooth, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Freak's got 20 points. Indiana leading by 13. Ellis outside. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now here's Freak. He's got 20. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good. James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ellis the pass to George. Shot off the screen. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Beautiful shot that time by PG, Paul George, getting it done.
Freak dishes to Beasley. Ariza kicks to Freak. There's the bucket. Good. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Ellis having a terrific game. He has 14 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Now here's Freak. Last time, 45 points for him. Ariza passes to Smooth. Sinks the triple. Freak's got 25 points in the game. Pacers leading by 11. Ellis with a screen on Hart. And George, here we go. And it's sent back by Howard. And a wide open look for Freak. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. That's 28 points for Freak.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
George dishes to Ellis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ellis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Ariza.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Smooth, and the layup is good. Freak's got 30 points.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And a look at the top 3-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Trevor Ariza, 4th.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach, Greg. You got to get up into them. You can't give these guys any space to shoot the 3.
Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Rockets trail by 8. Feeds it to Harden. Pass to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. It's Ariza on the wing. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And it's 8 points for Ariza.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Azili kicks to George. To the middle. Here's Mahimi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mahimi's got his first points of the game.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Now, here's George. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Smooth passes to Ariza. Down low. And with that shot, the Indiana leads cut to just 3 points on the basket from Smooth.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Ellis. 20 points for him. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And so here is Indiana. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Azili. The shot is off. Good D by Ariza. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Freak. That's now 8 points for James Harden.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Ellis. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've been making some...
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Pacers leading by just 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over.